trying to get some justice. Individuals been running by one detective.
Well, put that bum behind bars.
We don't protest. We say truth.
Right. Another one.
Only convicted. You know, he needs to be in prison. I think individuals that ain't did that.
You absolutely correct.
It's gonna be somebody's bitch up in there, bro. For real.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you have gotten it first here, Monica. Hey, how you doing, Pat? Matter of fact, I was attending the court hearing for Gerald Reed. Gerald Reed's court hearing was continued until December the 5th due to the fact that one of the witnesses in the case suffered a stroke. So that court hearing has been continued. That court hearing has been continued until December the 5th. Hey, Charlie? Yes, sir. Thank you. What do we want?
Justice!
Win!
Now!
Win!
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
Win!
Now!
Win!
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
Win!
Now!
Yeah, Maria!
So these are the brothers, some of them that were tortured as a result of Guevara in Chicago. Man, don't be looking like Suge Knight. Sure. Yeah, the brother over there looking like Suge Knight.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for another.
Yeah, they won't let you bring that in there.
They don't let nothing bring down.
My uncle.
Like nothing like that.
My uncle.
When you know what I mean, I'm gonna start heading up, all right?
So to just give you a update, I was called up to the Gerald Reed's court hearing, so I had to cut off earlier, and I went up to Gerald Reed's. So I missed the going-ons on the outside due to the fact that I had to attend Gerald Reed's court hearing. But in Gerald Reed's court hearing, it was continued until the 5th of December due to the fact that one of the witnesses in the case suffered a stroke. So I guess what they are attempting to do is to give this person a opportunity to heal before they are able to call this witness. So that is the update in the Gerald Reed's case. At 1 o'clock will be the Guevara hearing, and the Guevara hearing will be in courtroom 706 at 1 o'clock, and Guevara is responsible for at least 51 tortures and frame-ups in the city of Chicago. So, you know, there you have it. We must stand strong. We must continue to fight and understand one thing, that no justice, no peace. We don't want no more racist police. So that is something that we as a people, we must recognize and understand, that the criminal justice system still remains unfair. Long as Chicago police torture victims remain to be hemmed up inside of our prison system. The system is no fair. And all of you must holler that. You know, you have Facebook pages, use those Facebook pages. You know what? You want to put something on it? Put on there. The criminal justice system is unfair long as it incarcerate torture victims. No justice, no peace, no more racist police. So anyone who knows me knows I am a hellraiser when it is time to shine for these types of court hearings due to the fact that, you know, our people have suffered just way too long. Black and brown people all across this nation remains to be victimized by an unfair criminal justice system. And, you know, they're not even hiding it anymore. They're doing it right in our faces. They're socking it to us. And, you know, the bottom line, we got to get mad. We got to get upset about this abuse and all types of other illegal acts that is occurring as the result of these dogmatic police officers that is being paid with taxpayer dollars to basically beat, torture, frame, and mistreat people. So there you have it, live from 2600 South California. You know what I tell people all the time as I see cops come into this building? It's a shame that we call cops on each other. We gotta cut that mess out. And we got to understand one thing. Those are slave catchers, and those people ain't in to heal. They in to destroy and mess our communities and our people up. People, y'all better learn how to communicate out there. Learn how to communicate. Leave those cops alone. Leave the court system alone. Learn how to communicate. And you know that's the problem. We don't know how to communicate. There's girlfriends calling police. There's wives and husbands calling police. Learn how to communicate. Like back in the old days, man, when we tell you, if they had a knockout, drag 'em out brawl, no one knew. Because they knew how to resolve their own issues. Now today, you got a bunch of wussies in this society, and this is what your family members are going to inherit when they come out, all this chaos. So the change don't start with the system, the change starts with us understanding one thing, that if we won't change, we must force change. Understand what's going on. Our people are enslaved in bondage for the lack of what? Knowledge. You know, when have the slave catchers ever been our friends? Come on here now. Just like my therapist tells me, Benny C, guess what? The police, prosecutors, and the court system ain't nothing but slave catchers. They have worked against us for, man, ever since we have existed. So why call those people when you know it leads to nothing but misery in our communities? That's all it does. I just watched 4 black brothers get sentenced away to the penitentiary for stealing out of stores. That's all they was doing. Some of them was hungry. Some of them were stealing because they wanted to get a little money and hustle so that they can make more money. Each one of them got over 5 years in the penitentiary. So people, wake up, cut the lunacy out.
Aquí tiene que estar ya incomplicable. Se va a quedar ahí.
And you know what? Back on this page again. It's a shame today, and I try to educate people to the best of my ability. It's a shame today that really no one knows how to communicate in this society. And it's also injustice. When these men come back out into this society, most of them are going to be crippled far as to the ins and outs of this society. If we don't teach them, but we victimize them, then we just as dirty as these dog pig cops that's in here testifying today and denying the fact that they beat and tortured our loved ones. People, wake up. cut out the nonsense and understand one thing. Change don't start with a system. Change starts with you. Understand and recognize what love is. If there's no love, then it's going to show. And that's what we are clearly seeing all across the board. I'm watching these brothers. They fighting like dogs to get out of prison. And I talk to some of them on the phone and I'll be like, man, you just don't know. And that's the honest to God truth. It is a lot of bull out here now today. Why is the bull out here? Because a lot of people is on lunacy, straight up lunacy. Cut the lunacy out. Get real and understand one thing. Guess what? The system making money and merchandise off of you because you can't deal with your own issues. Think about that. Whether somebody been shot, robbed, somebody been lied on, domestics, oh, come on, man. People, cut that lunacy out there. That is stupid.
Call in sick today. That's why I got this up. They don't recognize you.
Yeah, you know they're gonna recognize you anyway.
They can't say they saw me. I saw a guy with a mask on.
They're gonna be talking about Charlie. You knew that was you.
That's a bit. No, she should look better now. She was really sick.
Yeah, Benny. You know, that's what our sisters be doing. You know, they go through a disagreement and all of this type of brothers too. They go through these little petty disagreements and they want to call the lawman and they want to lock up somebody and all of this type of stuff. And I'm watching these brothers up in here. Everybody making money off of them. Everybody. Everybody in there. How you doing, Steve? We are here for a Guevara rally. We through with the rally, so Guevara will be going to, he'll be testifying. Guevara beaten, tortured 51 people. So the beat goes on. So.
All right, good luck.
Okay, Steve. Yes, Steve was my attorney. Yes. But anyway, yes, all of these people out here and they going, I'm talking about, come on, need to cut this mess out. Need to cut it out here. Fighting each other and bickering over what? Person apologized to you. And that's why I posted those posts today. Because if Jesus was right here on this earth, man, he would warm some tails up. That's what he would do. I'm talking about striking the rod. Striking the rod would be struck right on a bunch of people's tails. Believe it or not. And it's just so bad that we as a people, we don't understand what love is. We don't understand what forgiveness is. We running back and forth to churches talking about, well, God this and God that. And we're violating it all. Because we don't know what that stuff means. See, we want to be slick cookies. And then in being slick cookies, you think, okay, a man supposed to be a punk. You think a sister supposed to be a punk. Well, let me tell you, people get tired of getting punked out. So when they get tired of getting punked out, then what they do, they trap your butt up. See, so people, wake up. Cut this lunacy out that is existing right now all over in our communities. You know, do you know wrongful convictions? Man, there's so many people in our communities that tricked up people. And the reason I say trick, The police persuaded them to sit up here and to lay up here and to finger point people who did not even commit crimes. That's what I call a trick. See, and they got innocent people lingering inside of our prisons. You know, we gotta cut this mess out. We gotta, I'm talking about every day this building is open, there's innocent people that has to go through this system. All because, guess what? People don't know how to stick together. They don't know how to communicate. And we got to learn how to communicate. Matter of fact, rather than sitting there asking the mayor for anything, ask them for some communication centers so you people can sit there and learn how to communicate, especially the ones in the relationships. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm talking about crazy. When I was a kid, in relationships, people fought like cats and dogs. You never even knew it because of how they took care of their business. They didn't walk out of their households and abandon their households and throw their men and their women out of their households. They kept their families together. Now you fools act like y'all can't do that now today. So now y'all walking around being the fool, walking around with all this mental illness and all of this type of stuff because y'all so embarrassed and don't want no treatment. Come on, cut that bullshit out. And I hate to curse, but sometimes you gotta get the truth. Trying to see where I put them at, bro. I'll get yourself one. I got it. Hold on, bro.
Mark, don't forget your...
Oh, I know.
What's up, Mr. Mark?
Hey, I'm chilling, hometowns.
I'm telling you. That's what I'm talking about. Give him a nice close-up. Give him a nice close-up. No, not me. Give him a nice close-up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's in the courtroom right now.
Is he?
Yeah,
Well,
he in there shaking right now.
I don't need the fame. He needs the fame.
So I was sitting there telling the people, I'm sitting there in the courtroom, I'm watching all these people in here, they bickering.
This is later.
Oh, I got it, okay.
What courtroom? 706? 706?
Where's my coffee?
Monica gotta go in. Go in. Go in.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are proceeding up to the courtroom. I'm going to go up into the courtroom and most likely go to the cafeteria and get me some food to eat because I am hungry. So I am going to do that. Oh my gosh. See. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's our problem. I just saw a black cop. He looks so like he's so mean. Man, listen here. Why he got an ugly mug? He shouldn't have no ugly mug. And I was carrying my booklet, so I couldn't really get up in his face real good. But once again, this is the start of Jim Crow right here. So a lot of people make tons of dollars off of this building right here. That's what they do. See, they lock all your loved ones up. You go home and you watch TV and act like it never occurred. See, yup. See, this is the offices right up here, see. That's where they at. That's the ones who lock them up and throw away the key and whatnot, make all types of big old dollars off of them and whatnot. See, see, So these are the hallways of the criminal court building. So when those brothers are released from those prisons, treat those brothers right. Don't be trying to con them and sucker them and mistreat them. These are brothers that have suffered, and society ought to be ashamed of themselves, how they do this type of stuff. And you know, sometimes, you know, you just got to tell it like it is. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but the bottom line, you got to get the truth. What the Bible says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall do what? It shall make you free. See, so if you never hear the truth, you ain't gonna know what the truth even sound like. So here come Amanda Shackelford, the mother of Gerald Reed. She's about to come out. Look like she's being interviewed by one of the local television stations.